Ebeda na party ko na nya ahoto akwakoye adwuma. Ebeda no manya nije akwakoye adwuma. No. What you say? Edunti under some of us ye ni abrino because ye nya position ye. Ye pese e wini na ye soso ye benya bi. Eti omo a omo de omo fi say omo amen no. Omo betima ye de omo be. What you say? Ye be make sure say nyankopon ya domba the close of the day. JFK is coming out.
Move on to Lordson TV.
Keep watching, don't change it. Keep watching, don't change it. Keep watching, don't change it.
And one day Lordson TV.
I'm mentioning I'm a quaba and so Samri and for Embra Lordson TV. So if you're good, then I must hide them on SCA Monty. Now, show my father and I'll show colors at HM Woman China. Nay, MPP, a Delegates conference, Brasso, Accra, and I made them Ababi Pimuha, made them Ababeshe. No more Hunia, a senior, Air Cosu, or Hanumina, on Babet Swaba, Eddie, a human penny for a national secretary, a Mutreja, and any can come be and on Babeno and a day. A Camilla say, Yasam Keswa, yeah, boy, Accra, a small stadium, a hot and a omode, Sergeant Medi, Chinchichi, a Babeshes, na Osha, and Yenny Packetswa, and a Abodom Pim, Owaha, MPP Colors, a dear him, Papa, and Yas some Keswa, at the same penny for a tutor room, a Babe Pimu, Owaha. Now, my culture say, will be a bit film, be a better film, Owaha, and a day no, Midney Nabesumo or some part, the sense, Sammy Kuchu, Senase, Napen so bit soon, one baby, a man, how, Senau Fim, share, Namano, and when near Ecosu, Owahanum, Inina.
Move on to Lordson TV.
Keep watching, don't change it. Keep watching, don't change it. Keep watching, don't change it.
And one day Lordson TV.
I was seeing me the kind of catch I say, MPP for there. What shall a man and member and now my father. Fisani blue ni dia eya dia eje him papa omoji omanipa enya asam ketua ni ameka ne se omo bodompem ye ba beti omo no ma se me ni aba na mo akwa ba Lordson TV
me da sepa
me ba mso me he me wuse mo yeko me wuse mo di agro acha papa na mo fi fa na bae
ye fi kwa benya ne ye bae
wow do me kwa benya
ba cha
eye ma me sara adwa safo ne mpeso aso
cha
na ye be saw why esi na mo bodompem ye wa ha
Mr. Yabua, engineer Namha.
Mr. Yabua. Domekwa Benya, national chairman. Ninti Ena.
Bacha.
I don't know to say, Yantu Abbey Emma or no.
Oh, Nina, or mine ye against in a Yena, Pese, Yatu Abamano. Ain't to say to me to Abanamana. Yaminti Bibia, Abea Kamakama, Amaye, or mine.
Why, baby, I'm not so when I seem to say, some position or young famano.
Oh, Yingina, ye muntin in a panel. And to say, what me baby be papa be my aso.
Mamma, but all I am with you, but I don't have a best me. I can't find my money and see my bag. I don't know best I can find.
But
I say, Chama Nancy and Nemo, no. And then I'll bet to me, I can't find a home crying. See, I just say, I was saying to me, as well, and I say to me, and the position where I'm.
oh, in fact, you can't ever pay the one of Brazil. And then Nemo Sote at the same time, or Yama Bebre, or Buso or Bubia, Aquala Payno, Linia de Amano, and Tiatumana, Sani di Nindiana, I want a new son of Petoyano, Obayamae.
Now, Ghana for a casse, Ghana Ayade, a MPP Abai. It's not Ghana Ayadin. Do think say with them paying for you, person will let you know. They can break the ace as to near my air person. It is my possible.
Oh, near my air person, dear. I must say, you say MPP, you say we will. Memo dear, Yanjindi, San say, I don't know, Obianua or Bob Braco, actually, or Bob Braco and Nimu. It is an here.
It's most to say, Ghana, betting me, and Nima, and I say, betting me, let's say, Chairman, Pabraya Bois, I. Kwabnaya Boa right. Bet me Aboa, I'm MPP at me break it.
Oh yeah, bet me Aboa pa.
And I'm a papa so mobile. Yes, I am. Yeah, bedia grow.
Pato Kofi, Tony Ababoy, if you Kwabenya, Yedindi, Mabo, Kakali, Bababo group.
Mabo, Kelly Bobo group. Wow. Mundiago ni enko.
Yo ye be di agro. Bra mo na go tra mo hwe. Why?
You're welcome to Lordson TV.
Thank you.
I've seen that a lot of people are wearing the same clothes that you are wearing. What's the secret behind it?
The secret behind this is we are maintaining our national women organizer, Kate Jemfwa, Abina Jemfwa, to do more. We are giving her 4 more. Yeah.
To break the 8.
Yes.
Wow. Why do you think we should maintain Mama Kate? What have you seen in her?
Oh, you can see 2020 what she has done. Even she worked more than the men. So that is what we saw. And we know that she can continue. She has the strength to continue. So we are maintaining her to continue.
A lot of Ghanaians are complaining that there's hardship, there's no money in the system, things are very expensive. Do you think maintaining Mama Kate and the MPP as a whole, no, things can change in Ghana?
It is only MPP who can change Ghana, I'm telling you. You know it, yourself you know it. It is only MPP, not because I belong to MPP, but our president, current president, what he is doing, if you listen to other countries, he is doing well. He is doing well. If not because of him, oh, we don't know where we are in Ghana. So it's MPP who can solve Ghana's problem. So Ghanaians shouldn't do any mistake. They shouldn't do any mistake like they did in 2008. If they did it this 2024, it's over to them. We will all go to the market.
Ghanaians think they've been lied to by Nana Addo Dankwa and Bawumia.
There is no lie. They know it. They know, majority knows it. We know the system is hard. The country is hard. We admitted it. But you know the problem, because when we came to power 2017, everything was going on smoothly till this almighty COVID-19 came. And it is the whole world. Now before we are going, then this Ukraine and Russia too came in. And you know majority of the this thing are coming from those places. And our government is trying. Yeah.
But Ghanaians think that we don't really buy or do anything in Ukraine. So how can Ukraine and
things from there?
Things like the oil.
All are coming from there. You know, majority of people in the Ghana, the demand for oil, you know it. Everybody eats oil. So they shouldn't make any mistake to change MPP.
Thank you very much.
Give us time. They should give us time. We will change the country. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Oyerepa, wafade ne fatao. Kama pa. Aja yeshani ekoso na yenim say abatuo na mobabeto e de yi empanyinfo and besan pacho ye delegate.
Let me keep silence on this.
Alright, no problem on that. But how do you see the whole thing? How do you see the whole program? Do you think, say, looking at what is going on now here, no, MPP can break the 8?
Oh, looking at the euphoria, of course, I believe the little work they could do, they can win. Sure.
What makes you think they can win? Because a lot of people are complaining, Ghanaians are complaining that they don't see the works of MPP that have been done. They are complaining a lot, looking at now the current prices of fuel and commodities prices. They don't think MPP is doing well. What do you think about that?
Oh, in reality, I don't believe such rejection, because the economic challenges that the government is facing now, it is not, internal. It's external forces. You understand? Compare now to when the government or the administration came. I think the first 4 years they did better. That was even a sign to show that the MPP government is doing well. But when the COVID and this Ukraine and Russia war also set in, it has turned the whole thing, upside down. It is a global issue. It's a global issue that has affected our economy, and you can see this everywhere in other world. Everywhere it has happened. So for anybody to say that it's because of MPP something, that one it has become something which do not bring or comprehend with the situation. So this is what I can say.
About the IMF, what's your take? Do you think it's good for MPP to go to IMF?
When you study the historical antecedent of Ghana after independence, even 1966, Ghana went to IMF immediately after the overthrow of Kwame Nkrumah. You understand? And then rolling style 1979 to 1983, we went to IMF. When President Kofi also came, IMF. President Mahama, IMF, and the Boadu, IMF. But the situation varies. You cannot compare the reason why 1966 and Ghana went to the IMF, to today. And each IMF situation has its own also condition and challenges. So you cannot just, bring all together to say that IMF is not good, depending upon the reason in which a government decides to go to IMF. That is all.
Don't you think Ghanaians are complaining or disappointed in this particular government because he himself said that there will be no way, there will be no reason for MPP, this administration, to go IMF?
For me, that was the confidence they had. You understand? Looking at what they had wanted to do, that makes them to say what they said. But now, the situation, we have no choice. And IMF is there, for us to assist each nation having itself under such circumstances in order to help for the economy, just to come back. So it is the loan that they are going for, and they have conditions attached with the loan. So Nanado or the MPP government as it stands are going to IMF because of this global issue, war issue, that has affected every nation. And you cannot compare this situation to like President Mahama, which his situation was the internal, which we could easily see that it was a mismanagement. But the MPP time, it isn't so. So I want Ghanaians to criticize or do the critique constructively to know the actual framework of the issue before they can even pass any comment. I've been always saying that Ghana, our problem is that those who read and can understand, there are not many. And those who can do the constructive analysis are also few. And those fewer, they can even decide whether they will do it accurately or not. So this is the situation you all find. But seriously, MPP managing this economy now, looking at the circumstances, they are doing better. Else, Ghanaians, I don't know what would have even been by now.
Ghanaians were told that when we accept the e-levy, there will be no need for us going to IMF because sometimes the conditions when you go to IMF are the conditions that they put across, they bring in, sometimes it's worries like no increments of salaries, no you are not supposed to like employ workers and all that stuff. So we were told that when we accept e-levy, there'll be no need for IMF. But yes, so e-levy has come, but we are still going to IMF.
But looking at the circumstances in which the e-levy was able even to enact it, look at the this divide of parliament, the other side and the present government, you know, it became a bone of contention. And it took about 6 months or so before this e-levy was enacted. So, what is it? So, and also the message they sent out there from the opposition parties, it has also affected. So you see that collectively, I mean, both parties were not in collective, you know, sense. They divide themselves to do their own thing around the e-levy. So the e-levy, you know, purpose, even though it is there, but it is not working as they thought it would be. And I know the government had good intention to bring this e-levy in order not to send the whole Ghana to IMF. And then also, or above all, the IMF condition, let's wait for the government to come and public the condition attached. So it is not always the case that they will not allow you just to employ or do sort of. So let's wait for the government to come out to tell us what the IMF conditionalities are. That's all. Else you cannot just say anything.
Thank you very much for sharing your opinion. And Commander and I go to the end. Same Honoma, I won't see us here. I just a Lordson TV soon can be to me about more than Atsu. All right. Junior Baumia, Asante region. Oh, okay. My dear, Yamakwaba.
Yebuno.
Maybe then I'll be to me. I can find sending administration. Yeah, and so who says still I MP before I ready some breaking 8. No, Ghana focus. I'm saying Ghana yet ding. Never boy yet ding. Say, Doctor back 30 cities and 5 cities, and I'm 15 cities. With this, what you say MPP beats me breaking 8?
Yo, where the MFA Konya so Namachia, MPP, Amayoku no, Agra and ABD, me can say agro. Obia Emma Nakumantono yam, Yenim Sen Kunim Dino, Yamedia. Yo, mini aba kakra mekane se ewiase no de sabi baby bia yedre you trace from even external economies they say crowd in Britain and UK almost prime minister say wa resign almost cry economy no edan wo mo no so since 1957 ayenya ya fa ahodi mini aba se emrofu ya na ya budget yi omukutakutam na omukura tetehia na ne ya kanso de ne azu ebeye enu nti Ghana fo nya abutayem ana wonya otwen honhom na kakra me mahunu ze Ghana fo ni otwen honhom enu ne ade a aye problem na mem breaking the 8 no junior ba omi achumampo no is possible na wa wo hwa enu nti na yetimi aye internal election no entem no sene be betimi ayeden atoto enu omaye yenim se rankings makumienu ana conflict bakumienu miensa bi ewo enso no sabi yebesiesie wi a Ghana fo enya abotre breaking the 8 possible
breaking the 8 possible sene a wosifa kano no o hwa wo confidence ne pa eje pa na Ghana fo enhwe kwan na se bibi foforo ben na mo ba beje ebetimi ma Ghana fo akoma atom yam no mo wisa ampa mo break 8 no bibi foforo ben pa na mo ba be
senior misi edika kan no emra COVID-19 no esiye no 2019 no on say presidency nana adodankwa ekufuado his excellency eba say yenya abotre na onji ni pankwa na economy ni de yebetima bounce ne back eno na Ghana for wo se omunya rohwemu ewo nana adodankwa ekufuado ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edwumadi a omudi every say ye 2017 up to 2019 na economic indicators are na ewo Ghana say no na overwhelming sana bruni beka no so indicators ni na economic growth any inflation figures ni ade nyina na aye kama even ye ba agriculture akra na ade na na esi ye ko asantiment ma bia ye friend tepa body one see the dro no mo kra de bo mo ho so na enam say external shock akra enya ye nti eno na lead to all these high cost of yenko na yenka ye ni kakra ehwe Nigeria say okro na omutufa ho kese no mini aba omukiu ansana omonya fan wo ne bi ana oil ni bia dey ato petrol asem na making Ghana situation no different so oba Ghana see obi anu a okiu so enti dia me nyina meka ne se omunya abotre aha ade a me pese signal pese de ma Ghana for se yemfa bufuo make decision obia political su say bia be ka cho say wo ye voting ana say o pese wo make choice yemfa bufuo say nim se Ghana for aho kire no yagitum say ye nyina ye ho kire junior baomia ye nyina ye ho kire na mmom ye no suo entwe ope
na mpuntu djuma akoso oye no ankoso nya e ma o man Ghana ni taklaseman na o man ntu mpon na taklaseman so nko na nim enti nyame nhira no nsa amedi bie maye
na me fa na mo fi bae
efri taklase
achim taklase wow enti mama case enti ana mo nam
pacha no anse ne bae
eye mama for say mama case otete sika ma mudi pa enti ana mo pese mo vote mudi obi ade na
anya sika otete maye mpuntu djuma na oguso oye na na pese oye na taklase fo ne o man Ghana ye so ye koye nim
Edia na mama kete aye water class ntia ma te se mo abomode ma boma boso na ma tu kwan tintin e ba se mo ba betu abama
dikaka kete bibia wo fle na say mi hia ye impuntu djuma oba be ye e ma ye nti ni ma de beble kwa nti hospital beble hospital o sense school dan o ye ni ma kese okulodua ni hospital ko hospital wa na nkwala nso obomode show mu hia bibi ka kire na o ka kire na babua na o de akọ nim
market ni nsamu yie ni nsamu go o ye oba no ho fa odi mani ma be bibiela otimi du edamase
e ma no na e kan o say market all the way market all the way market all the way market all the way
right over all the way I want to get through all the way all the way onima kola ni mpani odo bia on ta obia obienu mano baba wo fa jefua amodin batampa mo ya zabre bi watin you kwada gen
empenye se wabomo na ekire wadona anfo enso na ekire nto aso enso ye mama case ni nyuma pa waye nensi wo se ne dom pa de Ghana fo nyina ye ready say on ba beto aba no ama mama case na wetimi e position no wo so wadwen kire e wo ho ne say odwen se mama case o deserve say wo say o wini ana emma no na ese Manasseh pa mo. Mama case, my son in Tia and I'm winning. I'm one say, Mammy, I didn't know about me. I can mama case in Winter, Mamma, much because you say, Man, I will don't do a mama case in Tiana, Mona, apart from one of the money candidates to be a dear. I don't know, I can't do for Mono. Every sound about Eba, you vote to a market in Winia. MPP bet me a break it no better market. The way I Kasa, and the way I afutuo, national organizer, Nefatana Kasa. It's a home and painting. Oh boy, you make a siapa. Mama Keta, Nako KJ for all the way. Oyerepa, and I say, if I'm moving by, let me say, I'm not for the whole region, no, I buy, say, if I'm moving by. Yes, for the north, upper east. Wow, they say, maybe, why say, I'm one, I mean, someone in our MPP for now, why in particular in Namwa? In team, 17. Oh, do you know for that position? Oh, do you know for that position? Chairman, who? It's a little person who can Casamo and Novel Region Casamo. Actually, I have a mouth for Nancy, almost so Abano Emma or candidates. Okay, the TSN for 17 because Odana Patrone, the one that to my mamma Patrone, or some of the Mama you would see. But this time, they shown in any that painting. I'm also another count. Now, as me person me who Nancy, I offer say, yes, we abano Emma candidates, no me person can come Casa. What candidates Nancy, I overhand. Me dear person to Abama Mama Kates. And so I had dear. She knows our the women. So she understands the women's problem. Yes. She's a good mother. So we are supporting Mama Kate. But do you think that Ghana can MPP can break the AIDS with the current situation of the economic? You know, do you think that MPP can break the AIDS? Oh, inshallah, we are sure. We are sure. After the AIDS there, inshallah we will break. Just despite that things are hard, but time things will go normal. With time to when? Because from look of things, MPP has about 2 years and some few months for election, which is 2028. So what do we expect again? How are we going to do? Is it magic or what are you going to do to make people think? It's not magic, but inshallah, by the grace of this thing, we shall break the AIDS. All right, thank you very much, Mama.
Many party for Edin Komo. Across the country, and Komo Mudi. I say, and you may get a new general secretary, a young dynamic lawyer. How about you and the affairs of this? What secret does JFK have? And you're so dynamic about which that work is here to have. Why accessible? Will be a JFK will be who Fred JFK, no anti-man far, or whom is called our Befrova. I don't have party for the people. What does it? Now, the general secretary, you have a better office 1 week. You have a phone, own fat. A better than a party for Nanya, a hoto Abakoyagma. A better Romania Nije Abakoyagma. No. What does it? I don't see other some of us, Yania Brino, because you're in your position yet. You're Persia winning, now you're so, you're baby. At your mother, or Mudo movie said, or 1 man, or Mubeti or Mube. What does it? Yeah, you make it sure. Send your couple yardum by the close of the day. JFK is coming out. One of the things and that one of breaking the age with JFK as general secretary. Would it be possible? Yeah, winning 2016. I Ashanti region. I know Biaji to me say you to do and I win elections in my that time now I am regional youth organizer. Now 2016. Okay, send a Ashanti region a vote 2 years or move for 2 years. So, Eti, why ye bitter? was starting from the polling station up back constituency region. Say Oba national, Obetimaye. Obetimaye amana proso. And I'm telling you, say Nyankopon Yaduma, JFK is going to
one of the issues so far our political parties in terms of this contest here. Money bureaucracy happen. The business influence and money are there. With this contest here, do you see something of that sort?
Why in the Beko election, I was going to ask you as one dress car. Yeah, me pay ya ho nyatum. Oh, there be a Obian dress car, Nina ya nyatum. Obi kasa wonya no pafo. Sani pani and two abamano. Mimi candidate one as a one dress car. Obedia. Delegates of Mutu Kwambano. Ya momo bibiga gaga. And no one say would day ever be transit about Twaba. And to the way gaga, Kofi houses so their baby. What is it? And the candidate to be here. The only thing they will be the Americans as you be. So only a general.
I know about the beauty of the game. One way and the right.
David. A month for say, you are winning 2016. One year, you are doing 2021 year. I feel now, Or what take you on decision? Or what take on decision? At the media, may I know, said JFK is winning. Anna, last year, better to a move, and he said, yeah, Sabre gets here starting 9:30. Yanda Sujina high and start here. A man for pushy. And I do a bit of bedroom light. Look, yeah, catch up with a light or Mutuma. Your mobile on me, your Mutivinia. Omutum light, I don't know who the reaction of the delegates.
Light to know in terms of a day, but what is the influence of the light?
I saw Mutum no my end on Besom. Why Reagan?
That's what you suspect.
Reagan. Intelligence picked. Intelligence really a conk. And no more intelligence side to the more fellow one side, or one fellow the other side. Adeja. A homedy can go off. Don't be saying
some intelligence will say a complete intelligence.
Mena make a show. Yeah, can't make up you immediately. Ya order someone to you can say torchlight. Emra, you tobe bree. Tebu bagubia, you be 5. Let the beja tebu babu. Omutum light na they cannot operate. And omunkon go for say you doom light there, they cannot. You the torchlight ever inside there. Bebre, mutum ya ni aso. Over there. What you mean you?
You are doing before. Now, so many people want to send your person. Some on be do hot. No, you be a film. What is it? Eti, on your coupon, I put my net your open and then your coupon pet. Was it? If you have him and then you should have and that close and then you should have him. Eti no say on your coupon and at the end of his if you see any on one penny and another one year, and then Ghana, and your foot. Ghana, over Ghana, and your foot. Other countries here. Omunya been taught. This only boy thing. Kokenya no go say almost alive 4 days 5 days. Obi anfafu we ma. Obi anya binto into what delay so. Na nkoma me o mampeni na nado ebo nkofo atimodi a. Anka de beba ni say ankafu na bi mba after 2 weeks na bi aba. Instead of say eto no. Sa price is here no. Anka be shuto koso. Anka bi ankasa. Anka nkofo betimika on betumika e no bo akotofo we no.
Wa ye to aba ma o ennei. Nkofo bia.
Yes, Mongofo baby. Omo me toba mo nyina ya me grofo. Enne omo mo toba mo nyina ya me grofo. Omo me toba mo kura so ya me grofo. Na mo ye hia leadership wa odi ye beko.
Breaking the 8 asem ye kan.
Ah ya breki. Ani ya breki yange mo nyina. Ani ya ba no ye. Eza se mi ankasa me hye me hu nkran. Mi mo bi mfi abonti me hye me nkran. Mi am hye me hu nkran. Ye breki 8 ni ye breki. Say ye hwan. You fear some, you better ask your Becca. And the Senate bia no. And then you hear lesson no, you hear you better also. Me or Mampania me silly, me Majam Macasa, and you go to about my head, you go to about my pin, you go to about what is another Akaza? So go to about Mobi, me and another Kutua, and the Minkas of the brain.
We have no choice.
Keep watching.
Move on to Lordson TV.
Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it.
And one day Lordson TV.